Hey, what's happening? This is Jerry here with Wealth Dynamics, bringing you a video today to help you become financially literate and achieve purpose, wealth, and freedom in your life so that you can own your potential. And I want to talk to you this morning about how to create opportunities. How do you create opportunities? Now, when you look up the word opportunity, it literally means, it comes from, it's a sailing terminology. It literally means having your sails open so that they're ready when the wind comes. Okay, so how do you create opportunities? Now, the secret to this is, it's a big secret. There is no secret behind creating opportunities. You see, when I was first starting out in business and I was first trying to become successful, I thought that there was a secret. I thought there was some special technique, some certain words that you had to say to get people to agree with you and do, business or partnerships or whatever that thing might be. And I realized the more and more I was involved in business, the more and more I realized there is no secret. Okay, so if you want to know how to create opportunity, here's a couple things. You have to be committed to it. So you have to be 100% committed. What does committed mean? I think a lot of us think we know what committed means, and we don't. Like, I didn't realize the depth of what commitment actually meant until about 2 years ago. Committing literally means to pick one option and to commit genocide against all of the other options, to kill off every other option you have left. Okay, when you think about commitment like that, most of us can't really name even one area in our lives that we're actually committed to at that level, where you've cut off all other options. Maybe if you're married, you've done that. But think about it, your job, you would go somewhere else if they paid you more. The gym, you show up sometimes, but if you don't want to, you don't do it. Eating right, sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't, not committed to that. Personal finances, some months you're doing fantastic. Other months you're broke and terrified, so there's no commitment there. Your business, numbers are up and down all the time, there's no commitment there either. Most of us don't actually realize what commitment actually means. It means you're literally, I want you to think about, try and find something that's not going to be too much here, but think about if you had let's say you had trees in your backyard, okay, and you're like, I'm gonna it's around Christmas time, so this is perfect, I'm gonna pick one tree. Now, being committed doesn't mean you pick one tree. It means that you pick one tree and burn all of the other ones down so that you can't pick them. That's committed. Imagine going Christmas tree shopping and you picking one tree and being like, I want that one, and then you burn literally every other tree so that there's not another choice. That's commitment. So in order to create opportunity, you have to have that level of commitment where you literally kill off every other opportunity that you could pick instead. There is no plan B. You get rid of plan B. There's no thinking about, I can go back. You get rid of that. That's commitment. Now, the next thing you got to do is show up. Seriously, show up. Commit and show up. To create opportunity, you need to show up. There's no secret behind that. You just need to be there. If it's sales, if you don't show up and get on the phone, it's not going to happen. If it's energy and physical health, if you don't show up to the gym, it's not going to happen. If it's your relationship, if you don't show up to it, it's not going to happen. You don't need to do anything fancy, just be there. Show up. Go to the gym. Show up. Get on the phone. Show up. Check your finances. Show up. And if you don't show up, it goes back to the committed point. So if you're committed 100%, meaning you've killed everything off, there's no other option. They're like, man, that was aggressive. You overdid it. And you're like, yeah, I know that, but I needed to. Otherwise, I would have fallen back. And I showed up. That's it. Now, the last thing I put out there to create opportunities is you need to give and communicate. Okay, you need to actually get communication with people. You cannot create opportunities as an introvert. If you're an introvert, that sucks. You need to change that. You're never going to create wealth doing that. You have to communicate with people. You won't build wealth by yourself. You won't succeed by yourself. And you can't create opportunities by yourself. You have to have other people, which means you need to communicate. And when you communicate, you can't just ask for things. You need to start by giving. Okay, Grant Cardone, I'm a certified coach for Grant Cardone. One of the things that we teach is give, give, give. You got to give, give, give. If you want something, you got to give, give, give. What does that mean? If you want one thing, you probably need to give 3 times or more than what you're asking for. Okay, and if you're a 10Xer, give 10X more. Okay, so if you're trying to create opportunities, here's the steps, guys. Commit 100%, burn the ships. Again, I want to stress what committing actually looks like. It doesn't mean you had an idea and you like the idea and you say you're going to do the idea and you hope you do it and you hope it works out. You're literally I'm going to kill off every other thing. I picked the idea and I picked against every other idea. That's commit. Show up, literally just get there. Be there. Whatever you got to do, you don't need to be there in style, just show up. Communicate, like find people and communicate with them, and then look for problems they have and give. Solve the problems. Guys, that is how you create opportunity. So I hope that helps you. And again, if you do these things, you'll get opportunity. You don't need to do them fancy. You just have to do them. You don't even have to do them intelligently. Just do them and you'll find the opportunities. So guys, I hope that helps. If it did, please like, share, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. I will talk to you all again soon.